Hey guys, how's it going? Octopus here. Welcome back to Union Cross. I'm going to be doing the critical event on my free-to-play account. I haven't done this on my main account yet, but I'm probably going to do that later. Maybe if this is really easy, I'll just do it off-stream, maybe on-stream if I have some downtime. But I usually stream this, Opera Omnia, currently going to beat Final Fantasy 15, and I'm going to be playing Final Fantasy 7 Remastered when it comes out. If you guys want to follow any of that, I do stream over at twitch.tv/SmellyOctopus. There is a link down below if you ever want to join me. So, let's jump in and let's get this cleared. Alright, so I had an intro for the first couple quests. I was going to go through them, but it's basically the same thing over and over. Just it switches reverse and upright every single time. So I think the last 6 would be the best way to do this. Now, like I said, right in the start it says use 4 or more upright medals. And then when you go to this one, it says use 4 or more reverse medals. And then when you go to this power one, it says use 3 or more upright medals, use 3 or more reverse medals. So it starts at 4, upright, reverse, 3, upright, reverse, and then it comes over here, 2, upright, and then that's it. The reverse one is over here, but for 3. So the 2 upright one is this one. So I'm going to start off with this one, quest number 10, and we're going to go to number 15. So high beat number quest number 10, use 3 or more reverse medals. This was kind of tricky, and this is pretty much what I did. I added 1 more medal. So I used the missing 8 level 13. I brought in Aqua as my buffer / second chance, and it's got Renova. And then I used my Marinette over here, who's a copy medal, to copy the 3rd medal after it. So it doesn't copy the 5th slot, doesn't copy pet slot, it copies the friend slot. And Angelic Amber to copy the friend slot. So I'm relying on my friend to do most of the damage here. Now I changed this because I was just about to do the other one, but what I had here was this. It just anything that buffed my magic strength, and that's all I had. I don't have a good reverse medals, so this is gonna be very awkward to watch. But these are the jank medals I made. So I can't use power medals. That's out of the question. I can use magic medals, but I have to use reverse, and I don't have reverse medals. But I do have a magic setup, and I do have magic friends. So I'm going to bring in Elsa over here for quest number 10. And this is basically how this went off. Pretty much, I don't even know if I need all of this. But what I'm going to do is activate Elsa before that went off. Activate the Vexen over here. Activate... I probably don't have to Renova. It's do it in 3 turns, right? I probably don't have to Renova there. Ooh, I didn't even notice my gauges. Ouch. I didn't even notice my gauges. But yeah, there you go. Very sloppy, very, very, very sloppy, but still passed it. I didn't recast any of that, so that one was pretty straightforward. Just bringing exactly what I had or something else. You can probably get away with just 1 copy medal in the friend slot copying Elsa. Or actually, what you could do is have a copy medal on the last slot copying your pet Elsa, and that would work a lot better than what I just did. But that's pretty much how I beat number 10. Number 11 is going to be upright medals. Use 2 more upright medals. So this was actually pretty straightforward. Now I don't have a good power setup, but I have a good magic setup. I can't use speed, but I can use magic. So I brought in, of course, Aqua into 2 Elsas, into another Aqua over here, but I think doing 3 Elsas should be perfectly fine. Let's see if this works out. So with this cast off, I'm not even going to use the Renova. I'm just going to activate the 3 Elsas, see what happens. 1 Elsa, 2 Elsas, 3 Elsas, because you can beat this in 3 turns, so this shouldn't be an issue. They don't have like 10 million HP. If this doesn't do it this turn, next turn this will go off for sure. Especially because all these buffs carry over. Yeah, so what I did was I actually used the Renova, but most likely, sometimes you guys don't pull for everything. The Renova medals, I did mention them, but it doesn't mean you guys went for them. So just in case you didn't, Elsa herself can actually take care of that entire thing. You don't need Aqua there because Elsa has all her buffs and debuffs, especially in her Supernova. So if you look at Elsa's actual character, you have the metal strength, obviously, but it has strength, upright, and magic strength by 15, so max out buffs, but upright defense only. But if you go to her Supernova, for defense down, she's got defense and upright and magic down by 15. So as long as you activate one of her Supernovas before you activate her attack, you guys can use just Elsas and nothing else. Or copy metal like Demix to copy the Elsas. So copy metals mixed up. You can probably get away with Piglet too. You know what I mean? But that's quest number That was quest number 11. Quest number 12 was the magic one. And I had to use a speed setup. And I can't use, what is this? Use 2 or more reverse metals. So you know I'm going to go with this. I'm going to go with Missing Ache. And I believe I used this setup right here. Yeah, this is the one I used, and I copied myself an axle. So you could probably do something way different here. You can bring in like different copy metals. You can bring in, because you only need to cast 2 or more reverse metals, but 3 or less. I think you can just bring in Axel himself. Yeah, you can bring Axel just himself being copied, and you should be good from there. So friend copy, Axel. Axel has 2 turns, speed metal strength by 2500, upright strength by 15, but it has all the defense down that you need. And then in Supernova, I don't believe, yeah, it Supernova has everything else as well too. So as long as you bring in one of him, you can use him as your buffer and debuffer, and the rest can just be copying them. But this is what I went with it. I brought in the Ventus. I should have grabbed that first. If I cast this once, is that enough? 15 general defense down, 15 speed down, but not upright. But if I do activate this, no, I probably shouldn't do that. It only costs 1 gauge, but when I get to the Marionette, I guess I can use the Marionette. So yeah, I'll activate this, get all the buffs I need. Activate the Axle over there. Reverse metal strength, I don't need that. And nothing else really matters. I'm not going to renova it. I'm just going to go with this and see what happens. I don't have second chance on this, but that should be totally fine. Activate. And that should be good. Okay, yeah. So not even using the Ventus there. You can just use your Axles alone. So Axle as your first metal, and then copy a friend Axle. I just was doing it a little bit differently, but I kind of figured maybe you guys don't have Renova metals, so I don't want to use a Renova cast. I'm trying to stay away from it. But I haven't done these yet, so you guys can walk along with me here. So use 2 or more upright metals. Use 2 or more upright metals. Well, we know where we're going. 2 or more upright metals. So like I was saying, let me just take away Aqua there, and let's just use that. That's it. It did say 3, though. It did say 3. But we can probably get away with just using the 2. I'm just going to use the 2. I'm going to use another Elsa. Is this going to work? Is this going to work? Alright. So we know casting 1 Elsa will give us what we need. So that gives us the defense down. It doesn't have any strength up. So if we want this Elsa to do damage, we have to activate 1 Elsa over here. So I'm going to activate this Elsa, doing a little bit of damage there. Cast this one off. And now I got 15 attack for magic, upright. He's got his defense down. He's got general defense down, upright defense down, but no... Oh, no, he's got everything. General, magic, yeah, everything except for, yeah. So now I'm just going to activate the other Elsa, and just auto battle. And that should be good enough. Just bring in 2 metals and a friend metal, especially if you have the Elsas. Maybe. There's no second chance here, so this has to be a 2-turner. Oh, yeah, we're going to 2-turn this. Oh, we're going to 2-turn this for sure. Get punched in the face, get recovered, tap, tap. Got 31,000 strength, and no Aqua, no second chance, not even a full setup needed. You could probably even get away with 1 Elsa and a buffer, you know what I mean? So that one was too hard. That's probably like the easiest ones. So what's number 14? So this is going to be use 2 or more reverse metals. So 2 or more reverse metals. I'm going to go back to my Missing Ache. 2 more reverse metals, we got that, but we want more of like a power setup, right? Okay, I might have pulled for this. I was going to pull for the power banner anyways, but maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe get earlier Omni. Sephiroth would be great. 2 Hercules. Yep, that's better. I don't have enough jewels for this. I don't even think I can mercy pull this properly. 2,200. Cutting it really short. I gotta do just a little bit more story. Maybe second pull will be a mercy for Sephiroth. Well, it wouldn't be mercy. It would be earlier Sephiroth. It's reversed. It's gonna pull for this banner anyways. It's a reverse. It's Sephiroth, but it's just not the right Sephiroth. All right, how many jewels do I need? I need 2,100. I did a little bit of my dailies. Do I have just enough? Am I broke? I'm broke. 1 out of 3 chance to get Sephiroth on the Mercy Pull. It could be Sephiroth. It could be Fiend. If it's an uprights nominee, it could be Sephiroth still. I see a reverse there. I can't believe the RNG. Oh my god. I got traits for him. Don't worry. I'm broke, but I got traits for him. The reason I'm pulling for this is because I'm missing just a little bit of damage. Just a wee bit of damage. And I needed a Sephiroth. I was considering either using jewels to trade a Fiend medal and do some manipulation, or use the jewels to go for Sephiroth. And there he is. There he is. There he is. Alright, 99 traits. I'll be right back when these are perfect. Alright, so now that we pull for the Sephiroth is pretty much cleaned up except for I left gauges. 4 gauges. I left 4 gauges on him because I don't have enough gauges on the Keyblade, I think. If I do, I'll redo this. But this should be enough, hopefully. Hopefully those pull off to be enough. So, he starts with everything that's annoying. I'm going to go in with Terra. Terra's going to do the initial down. I think I'm going to pop another one. Actually, I'm going to start doing Sephiroths. Activate first Sephiroth. Activate second Sephiroth. I've got everything except for upright. So I'm going to activate you again. Activate Angelic Amber. Going for the Renova. So now that my Renova will do max damage, activate Sephiroth. Activate Sephiroth. And I'll leave Angelic Amber there for the end. And see if I can do this in the 1 turn. If the right combos go off, we might be able to pull this off. It's a huge difference when you actually have the metal. I think we might be able to do this on 1 turn. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. But next turn shouldn't be too bad. Even though we don't have the guilt bonus up, next turn shouldn't be too bad. So there goes in those 2. We don't have max HP anymore. There goes my gauges. So if I actually restored my gauges on my Keyblade instead of the chest, I would have done it a little bit earlier. And if I saved maybe the Angelic Amber as well for the next turn, that would have done it. But just pulling that 1 Sephiroth changed everything. I didn't have good reverse medals. I took the chance. I was broke. Please don't follow that. That is not good advice at all. That was just stupid luck. All right, quest number 15. What do we got here? It's really stupid luck. Alright, so the Spooky Spectre absorbs magic, can't use magic, but we can use speed, and he wants us to use 2 or more upright. So this is just annihilation. This is just bringing the sleeping line, go to the normal setup, bring in only 2 upright medals, so we're going to get rid of you, and there we go. I mean, get rid of 1 medal. There we go. That's it. That's all I got to do. Actually, is the pet slot even required? Actually, yeah, okay, they're fine. So that is 2 or more upright medals, 3 or less. So that's 3 or less. You know where this is going already. Just bring in another axle, and this should be pretty straightforward. Number 14 was the hardest for me personally. Probably not going to be the hardest for you guys. You guys are going to probably have an easy time on that. Especially if you got like other power medals that I don't have. It's just my reverse setups are complete garbage. So this is going to be straightforward. It's just cast everything over and over and over again. Stack that strength. This carries over 2 turns, so we don't care. Just like Elsa, it's just a hop and go. This is why I spent all my jewels on this. This is why I only had 6,000 something jewels. For this exact reason. I went for 3 axles. So all my jewels are gone, but totally worth it. Totally worth it. Just like when Elsa came out, she took all my jewels. Axel came out, took all my jewels, and Sephiroth was just dumb luck. If anything, I would have skipped number 14. There you go, critical. I would have skipped number 14 with a 4 skip ticket. I don't know if you guys have that or not, but you can do that, so don't forget. Let me see if I can actually show you. So you go into begin. Well, the ticket down here would have showed up. Actually, no. It should still show up. Hold on. I think it was when I click confirm. Yeah, here you go. So they have this ticket, and you've got this special ticket right here. So this ticket allows you to pass it, but it doesn't clear any of the Mickey heads. So no rewards, but you can go to the next quest. So if you're stuck on number 14, 13, whatever it is, and you know you can beat the other ones, use that ticket so you can at least get the last rewards and a title on top of it. But that's the critical event. That should have not turned out the way it did, but it did. I'm thankful. I'm not going to go crazy that I spent all my jewels. Anniversary is... we have a month. We've got a month for anniversary, easily a little bit more than that. So in a month, you guys can make 25,000 jewels, give or take pretty much. So I'm going to be back at 25,000 jewels. Anniversary is probably going to give us like 10,000, maybe less, maybe 5,000. They'll give us something, but I'll have enough for a 10 mercy pull if it comes out to be that. So that I'm not worried about. Hopefully I didn't miss anything along the way. It's my free-to-play count, so I just go crazy. I was happy with just having the Elsa setup and the Axel setup. But that banner for 1 out of 3. Alright guys, if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to hit the like button. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll smell you later.